So the other day we got this. It's like this weird interactive cyber soccer ball for the 13-year-old. It requires a lot of instruction reading, downloading of apps, and just way too much work for us to figure out. So we thought we'd give the 13-year-old a bribe, a reward, if you will, that if he were to read the instructions and figure out how to use this thing, then we'd give him $5 for his efforts. He immediately said no, and we still have this ball and don't know how to use it. But the reason why I bring this up is because when I was younger, probably around 5 or 6 years old, my mom installed something for me and tried to bribe me with a monetary reward. So what she did was she went in her backyard, went up the mango tree, and tied a giant rope from one of the branches and put knots going down. Now, back then, this was super high to me, but in thinking about it, since I was 5 or 6, it was probably maybe like 10 feet up. Not very high. But the idea was that she was going to give me the opportunity to win $20, which was like $1 million to 5 or 6 year old me. So I was like, game on. What do I gotta do to win these riches? She said, oh, it's simple. All you gotta do is train, work hard, and be able to climb this rope and touch this branch. Once you touch that branch, you get $20. I was like, man, I can see that branch. It's high, but it's within reach. I might even be able to just jump up and grab it myself. I couldn't, but I thought, you're on, deal. When I tried to climb up the rope, it was the most impossible thing ever. I could barely even have the grip strength to hold on to the rope and carry my own weight, let alone pull myself up several feet up into this branch. Instead of trying to figure out how to get better physically, stronger, maybe learn the techniques of how to climb a rope, I immediately quit. I tried one time, quit. That rope stayed on that tree for years. And every few weeks or months or so, I would see that rope and I'd be like, maybe today's the day that I've grown enough strength to do it. I would try and climb up it, get up barely past the first rung or the knot, and give up, walk away. Well, it was about time for us to move out of that house. I was 10 years old and I still had yet to climb that rope. I had gotten close enough where I could at least get a couple hands up, but still wasn't close to touching that branch. But as you know, little Nolan had a tendency to fabricate some truths, tell some stories. The deal was that my mom had to see me climb up that thing and touch the branch. So I stayed out in the yard and kept trying to climb on it, and I was complaining and whining, and it was such an unenjoyable experience for my mom that she eventually gave up and said, you know what, I can't stand out here forever. I'm gonna go inside. And that is when I decided, here's my opening. As my mom was walking away in her back turn, I tried to go as high as I could, and I made a sound as if I touched the tree branch, and I jumped down like, I did it! Mom, I touched the branch. And she turned around, she goes, what? And I said, yeah, you didn't see? I hit the branch. It's a lot of hard work, but I'm glad you made me do it. I feel so accomplished. My hands are burning, but I did it. And she's like, well, I didn't see it. And I said, you mean you're gonna make me do it all over again? I worked this whole time, all these years to do it. I finally did it. And you're not gonna give me what you said you owed me? And she felt so bad that she gave me the $20. And there I was, $20 richer. And there I had 20 plus years of shame and regret that now, Mom, if you're watching this, I apologize. I lied to you. I never touched the top of that branch. And if you were to ask me to do that rope climb thing now today, I'm pretty sure I still can't do it. That thing was impossible. So if you want me to give you back your $20, I'll send it in the mail. But sorry, and I love you, and I hope you still love me, and hopefully that's the last thing that I have not confessed to you, and we're good. All right, well that does it for me. I feel better. I hope you enjoyed that story. We'll be back next week with another episode of The Adventures of Lil Nolan. I'll see you then. Bye.
You never told her?
No.